I'm Olivia Squizzle and I don't know how this works. And I'm here with a very scary cat. This cat is terrifying. That's why I have such a long thing, is to keep the cat away from me. No one's on here, so I don't think I'm gonna talk. I've never done this before. This is special for my 5-year anniversary. Guys, this cat is actually crazy. Wait, let me see if he'll come over here. Hi. Come here. I'm gonna show you guys this crazy cat I'm with. This cat isn't my cat. It's like, I'm at my sister's. Oh, he doesn't want to come say hi. But that's a good thing, because I kind of don't want him near me. Can I guess there's 3 people on. I don't know how to see who's on. Is there anything I can do? I don't know how this works. I've never done this before. What do I do? Hi, Fishtail Rose. I don't know. Well, this is special for my 5th year anniversary. I thought of a lot of things I could do, and then I didn't do any of them because, I'll be honest, this whole month has been pre-recorded videos, so I haven't been making videos. Because I kind of wanted a break, so my videos have been like scheduled out. So when October comes, that's when my videos stop being pre-recorded. So I don't know. It might slow down a little bit in October. I don't know yet. I don't think this cat is a cat. I think this cat is like a little panther. It's like oddly big for a cat. And there's really big teeth. Wait, let me show you guys this cat. Look at him. He's a scary looking guy. Hi everybody, what do you think we should talk about? I don't know. How am I feeling? I think I'm good today. I just had lunch and I've been listening to audiobooks all day. My robotic cat is so lifelike. Well, he's not my cat. He's just a cat that I happen to be in the same room as. And I'm trying to keep him at a distance. He might be a robot, I don't know. He has drew blood from me though. So this robot cat might be proving that I'm not a robot. Oh, he's drinking his water. What audiobook? Okay. I just listened to all of Legends by Marie Lu yesterday, and I started the second one today, I'll be honest, I go on YouTube and I search up audiobook and find someone reading it and do it for free. And that's how I read most of my books, because I don't really read. Sorry. Should I tell you guys, what does that say? What is your channel? Wait, I can't, how do I keep up the comments a little longer? Like, the comments are going away before I can read them. I'm trying to read them, but I can't. Where do I see? Where do I, like... Whoever's commenting, how do I... Can anyone comment and tell me how to, like, view my comments? Wait, okay, I'm gonna make it so that all messages are visible, because I can't... Okay. What is your channel and more of your YouTube as a whole to you? What is it to me? It's just a way to talk, because, I mean, in my personal life, people don't want to listen to that, but apparently there's people on the internet that will. No, it's fun for me. I would love to do more, like, skits and, like, write stuff and do with, like, multiple people. But I just don't know that I have the means to do that right now. I do think my dream job would to just be, like, professionally make parody films like they do. Like, the early 2000s were, like, full of, like, parody films on YouTube. I would love for that to be my job, but I need to be, like, getting a lot of money for that to work. Okay, I do have an announcement to make, but I don't know when I'm gonna make it. Because, well, I didn't really anticipate there being many people on the stream, because it is the middle of the day. People might be at work. Ah, the cat is near me. This cat is scary. Okay, he's, like, curling up now. Okay. There's 8 people. That's awesome. Yeah. So, do you guys want to see a sneak peek of what I have in this box? So, for my 5th year anniversary, I've been working on some merch. This is not your typical merch by any means, because I don't have the funds or, like, the know to do, like, a merch shop, store, or however they do it. But I've created several handmade original items. All of them have been made personally by me, other than the pictures. Obviously, I didn't make that. But should be up on eBay tonight or tomorrow. There'll be some merch. I think there's going to be 10 items total. I think they're going to be sold in, like, gift bags. So there'll be, like, I think 5 items in a little bag, and there'll be 2 different packs. There's a Slimba one and, like, an AI one. Okay. This is kind of boring. I'm sorry, guys. I'm not feeling that creative today. I think I haven't filmed for a while, so now, like, my energy doesn't flow the same way. Hi from Brazil? That is so cool. Hi, Brazil. What artist do I listen to? Um, I think last year my top Spotify artists were Ricky Montgomery and Mother Mother. I don't know. I listen to like, I'm trying to think, what songs do I listen to? One of my top three, when I like start my Amazon Music playlist, the first three songs, like three of my favorite songs, it goes Still I Fly from Planes, Fire and Rescue. And then it goes Iris by Goo Goo Dolls. And then it goes to We're Not Gonna Take It by Twisted Sister. And I love that song. So it's a little all over the place. I like music that I like, you know? Amazon Music, it is bad. It's objectively bad, but my parents still pay for it, even though it's bad. And I'm not gonna spend my own money on Spotify. So I use both, I guess. But I don't listen to a whole lot of music. I'm more likely to have a podcast on in the background or just like baby name videos. I'm on Oh, you're on YouTube Premium. It's pretty cheap. I think that is a pretty good one. I paid for my sister's recently because we were having backyard karaoke, and YouTube Premium is the best to set up for that because you can get the karaoke tracks with the words and then not have to have ads and stuff. But I think I randomly had a free trial of that once. Um, Pretty swag jacket. Yeah, this one has like, it's got a collar. It doesn't have real pockets though. Zip up. I really like it. What what skit YouTubers do? I honestly don't know. I feel like such a hypocrite most of the time because what I watch on YouTube is baby names. I sit and watch baby names I love and won't be used all the time because people always do this like, they say to like create things that you want to watch, but I'll be honest, the things I want to create and the things I want to consume are normally slightly different. You know? And then like normally I just scroll. If I'm being honest, I scroll, so I don't know who I'm watching when it's on like TikTok shorts. Like it's just like there's a person doing something funny, I'll watch it. But also it's very frustrating because I have to try to like scroll past all the AI content because it's evil. I wonder what an AI would want to watch versus what it wants to create. I think AI wants to watch humans. I think they want to watch real life. I think they want to be a part of real life. But I think they want to create more robots. I think they want to create artificial life. I think they crave humanity in the deepest form. And I think all of us do. And I think that is what connects humans and AI is this deep want for humanity, but never feeling like they'll truly get it. Because what is humanity? Who is to decide? Is it possible not to crave humanity? I would say so, because I think I've seen people, like, not feel human. Like, I don't feel human all the time. I only feel human some of the time. This past week, I felt really human, though. Like, I passed my existential crisis. Hopefully AI does not feel. That's a whole conversation in and of itself, because this whole idea that clanker is a slur against robots is so crazy, because for something to be a slur, the group that you're like discriminating against needs to have feelings. And if AI has feelings, we have bigger problems than people calling it slurs. I think it's just slop content. Yeah. I mean, I think AI just, it is so, like, so much of it is just straight up bad. Like, the amount of times that I have to, like, talk to my mother about, like, when you Google something and the Gemini answer comes up, it's probably not going to be accurate, and you can't trust the Gemini answer because it will, like, find averages instead of finding real answers, and it's like, it's just a little fishy. Like, I don't trust it. But I'm the type of person, my expectations are like nothing. Like, if I woke up tomorrow and they were like, it is a proven fact, we just found out that the entire government, they're all robots, I'd be like, okay, makes sense. You know what I mean? Like, I don't really keep that high of like expectations of what things really are or what life could be. And I think that's one thing that's kind of important is to like not be overly specific in your beliefs. Like you should know you should know what's good and what, but you shouldn't be dead set on certain things happening or being completely true. And I think that's one thing with conspiracy theorists. They get too caught up in one thing being true, but I think a true conspiracy theorist, it's just about not believing things at face value. Don't take things at face value, but like, you also don't have to be 100% sure that the moon landing is not real. Like, we can question it, but you shouldn't be certain of really anything. Sorry, that was a bad tangent, but I didn't see any new comments, so I was just going for it. So, how long have you guys all been fans? Have you been new in the past year since my AI video, or are you... You've been a fan since Brazil. Gabriel has been a fan since the AI video. Yeah, that video, I'll be honest, the amount of times that I've been like, that's not the video that I wanted to go viral for. Like, I love it now that it's gotten me that success, but posting that video was just such a like, there's been so many other videos that I've been like, this is what I would like love to be known for. This is what I'd love to be famous for. But unfortunately, you have to just live your life and everyone else will decide what you become known for and what you're famous for. And I feel like everyone has to live with that in their real life. Wait, the comments are going away really fast again. Ah, the cat! The cat's gonna knock over the camera. Yeah. So, does anyone on here, I don't know where I was going with that. What would you like for your channel to be? I would I would love to be able to do more things with more people is what my goal would be, is to be able to make skits with like my friends and stuff. I just don't know when that's going to happen. Most of my friends are away at college. But, I'm over here as an 85-year-old man, like, just stuck in a different stage of life. I think someone just put strawberries in the chat. Have I replaced AI yet? I don't know. So, some people still comment on that video asking me to like do things, and the last thing I think I did was someone commented a math problem, and it took me an embarrassing amount of time to do this math problem, but I think I gave them the right answer, and that was the last thing I've done to replace AI. I think someone said that they've been here since like a karate video. Should I do more karate videos? That was just like I don't know, I got having fun with doing my weapons outside and recorded it, but I haven't done that in a really long time. I do have, I think I have several new forms from that time, but my new sword form, I'm not great at it yet because I have a really difficult sword form I started learning. Because I did an easier version, got 3rd place. This new form's like almost a minute longer, so it should be a lot better. Yeah, maybe I'll do a karate video next. I'll have to film while it's still decent weather, which it is, so I could go out and just film like a few forms in an afternoon and have some content there. There's a fly in my eye. Did you guys know I've been searching up since it's been 5 years on YouTube. I've been like searching up because I'm like thinking I feel like this has been a pretty low like turnout for 5 years, and I think the average is like if people stay on YouTube for 5 years, they end up with 100,000 subscribers. And I feel like, whoa, I'm nowhere near that. And when I started this, I was at a stage in my life where I didn't need a job. But now I'm at a stage in my life where I need a job, so it's like a little trickier right now. So I really appreciate people that are supporting me. And I think I'll keep posting videos. But it'll probably be more like once a week. But then I've been thinking that this whole month that I'm going to slow down on videos because I need to get a job. But literally every day I have a new video idea. Every day I'm like, oh, I want to go film this. So I'm like, I don't think I could like stop if I wanted to. What are my professional goals? Well, right now, I have a karate class that I'm in charge of, that I'm teaching, because I just got my instructor certification. But that is not going to be enough money. I watch kids a lot. I babysit. But still, I need something a little more. And then YouTube, that's one of my dreams, is to just like be able to do like video related stuff full time. Like if I could write movie scripts, if I could write books, if I could film like marketing videos for like local businesses or like do photography, I would love to just do a hodgepodge. Really, I want to do like everything. I might my dad thinks I should run for mayor. So maybe I'll be mayor one day. I used to want to be a race car driver. I'd love to be an actor, but I just don't have the location. So basically, yes, I would love to be a famous ninja. If I could, one of my business ideas. See, this is the other thing. I have like 20 business ideas a week. And one of my business ideas was the studio cafe, which is where you have like a studio where you have karate and dance and like gymnastics and everything in one studio, and you hire out like different teachers to teach different things. And And then on the other side you have like a small restaurant with a few menu items, and it's all open floor plan, so the parents can like get their coffee and get their muffins and get a sandwich while their kids are at gymnastics and stuff, but it's all one open facility. I think that would be a lot of fun, and I think that is one of my dream businesses. But once again, I have a new dream business like every week. I've wanted to be a professional driver. I think if that's what you want to be, I think that's a very obtainable goal. That other comment just went away. I'm so sorry, Gabriel. Oh yeah, the amount of business ideas I get like every day is crazy. Because my mom just always looks at me like, can you stop having another new idea? And I'm like, no. How would I stop having ideas? Like that, I can't stop. Do I journal? I identify. Oh, yeah, I don't think I journal, actually. Mayor, like Tiger King president. I don't know what that means. I do have my driver's license. I actually just got it this year, which is a little embarrassing as an 85-year-old. Maybe I should journal instead of making very cryptic YouTube videos where sometimes I look happy and sometimes I look sad. Maybe I should sort through my personal problems, but I'll do that. I'll do that in my own time eventually. I have my whole life for that. Oh, I won't stop my videos just for you. Every time, the other thing is, like, it's not just that, like, I have so many ideas of what to film, but, like, I feel like I'm not gonna just stop filming. I get these sweet comments of people like, being like, this video made my day. Like, seeing you, like, cheers me up. And I'm like, oh, that's actually really sweet. Like, if this is, like, genuinely, like, helping people, that's awesome. What was the weirdest comment ever? I get so many weird comments, guys. My brother bullies me because there's this one video that has a comment from a guy called Uncle Mike, and he's talking about my feet. And my brother still, anytime I say anything about my comments, he goes, oh, well, Uncle Mike. And I'm like, I'm sorry, Uncle Mike, if you're on here, but that was a weird comment. It's also just been odd because a transition from, like, being a kid to being not really a kid on YouTube and getting a lot more views during that time just made me feel, like, kind of vulnerable. I like the off-the-cuff style of content. I like a punk album record, refreshing. I can't. The comments go away really fast. How do I changed it again? I don't want my top fans. I want all. Do you want to be a stand-up comedian or similar on TV? This is one of my video ideas, actually. I was gonna make a video, instead of saying, oh, my audition for SNL, it was gonna be just like, SNL should join me. Because if I joined SNL would be wildly more successful than it ever has been. But I would be at my lowest, whereas if SNL, like, just gave me all their money and, like, gave me their studio and stuff, both of us would be at the height of our careers. I would love to have, like, a SNL, like a Saturday Night Live style sort of thing on my channel, or, like, anything. My family wants me to be a stand-up comic, but I don't write jokes. I just talk, and sometimes people laugh. So I don't know how to write a joke. Top fans, thank you. Black Madonna, Lone Pear, Fishtail Roses. How do I see my comments again? Whoever set up this system is wrong. because there were more comments and now I can't see them. Do you like Bo Burnham comedy? I don't think I've ever watched all of a Bo Burnham comedy. I see his videos sometimes and it's funny. Oh, you said people. It seems like people are embarrassed to have a low budget. I think that's true, and I think the low budgetness of my videos and the style that I edited and my rawness is what reminds people of like old school YouTubers because they didn't have money. And yeah, I think that is totally fair because so many people have such elaborate setups and then their content's boring and it's like being flawed is more entertaining. Like when I've been to one Broadway show. Amazing. Wicked on Broadway, awesome. But you have less to talk about than when you go see this middle school production of like Shrek that's like really sketchy and like a lot of fun and like there's something about imperfections that are so much more endearing to me. Watch, you must watch Inside. You'll like it. What is Inside? I don't know what that. I don't think I know what that is. The other thing is, the biggest one. I feel like one of the things that people assume is that like I'm sitting watching Terminator every day, and that like I'm watching Marvel and Star Wars movies all day. I've never seen Terminator. I watch cooking shows. I watch Kids Baking Championship with my mom. I watch Guys Grocery Games with my mom. Like, that is the sphere I live in. I know I seem cultured. I genuinely, if I plagiarize something, if I make a reference, half the time I don't know what I'm referencing. I know that I should watch Terminator 2. I get compared to Terminator so often. I've never seen it. I should fix my ways because most of the time when I watch like a famous movie, there's a reason it's famous. Like it's really good. Because when I watched Napoleon Dynamite, oh, Inside is like a comedy special on Netflix. And Shop stays on repeat in my house. That is true. What does squizzle mean? Non-American here. Sounds like Snoop Dogg. Squizzle is just something that my grandpa happened to call me. No one knows where he got it from. And that's about it. So he just called me Squizzle my whole childhood. And my siblings shortened it to Squiz. And that's just what I've went by ever since. I think you should do a skit based on your stuff that you watch. It would be awesome to see you doing a cooking. Yeah. I've done a few cooking videos with my friend Kelsey, and I think hopefully we'll get to do more. She's at school right now, though, so I don't know. But she definitely likes the cooking videos more than Help. I don't know who here is a Help fan, but I really loved doing Help live, and she did not, so that's a little unfortunate. I forget what I was talking about, and then I started reading the comments, and then I just interrupted myself, which is a little odd thing to do, but it happened. When I watched Napoleon Dynamite for the first time, I conquered all my weaknesses. And just don't mold yourself. I don't know what that means. F Terminator 2. Why didn't she like it? I don't know what you guys are talking about. I never said that I don't like Terminator. I just said I haven't seen it yet. But anytime I watch a well-known film, it ends up being worth my time. For the most part. Like Forrest Gump, I just watched that for the first time like a year or two ago. That movie is phenomenal. Napoleon Dynamite, awesome. Actually, one of my other dreams, guys, is to make a karate movie. or TV show. Because I promised one of my little students that one day, one day I'm gonna write a karate show, and she's gonna watch it and see a character that's a little bit too much like her, and she'll know who it is. Because I just think the dynamics in my school are so much fun, and I would love to share those with you guys. You're live? This is happening in the present, not the future. Yes, this is happening right now. Have you had any collabs with other creators on YouTube? Who would you like to collab with? I would love to collab with any of the baby name podcasters, any of the baby name people. I love SJ Strom. I love baby name Sundays. Anyone that's doing baby names, absolutely love them. Jenny Nicholson is an icon. One of the funniest, the things she finds to talk about are so much fun. I like when you do music and drama. Orpheus. Yeah. If you couldn't tell, I was a theater kid. What shows other than the cooking stuff have you been watching? I've been watching Glee, and I watched a few episodes of Golden Girls with my parents, and I watched The Mentalist with my parents. I've seen Chicken Run once when I was little, and I remember thinking it was a lot of fun. That's a funny movie. I think I watched it on VHS. Golden Girl. Yeah. I actually think that show's a lot of fun. And I think it's one of those things that's so calming to turn on. I understand why people would rewatch it. What style of cat is your favorite? What do you mean style of cat? Breed? I don't know cat breeds. In my mind, all cats are just some form of everything, because my cat and my color. Oh, wait. I know who that is. My favorite cat is my cat. Watch it again. Watch it 100 times, please. Should I do a watch Chicken Run with me video? Oh, you're sad that I didn't say your cat. My cat is my favorite cat. My cat, he looks like a Maine Coon. He has the M and everything, and he's super fluffy and has a giant tail, and he's a big cat. But he was just a street cat, so I don't know what he is. Chicken Run watch party. Should we do it? Should we have a Chicken Run watch party? Commentary. Okay, I guess now I have to watch Chicken Run. You guys want to know what I watched growing up? Cars 2, and I watched the Candyland movie, Muppets from Space. Muppets from Space is the only Muppets movie I've ever seen. And I love the movie Freebirds. Has everyone seen Freebirds? The Owen Wilson Thanksgiving turkey movie? That's my bird movie. More than Chicken Run. I think there's 2 Chicken Run movies right now. Do you guys want to see my chickens? I have chickens outside. They're not mine. I don't take care of them. My brother takes care of them. But we're getting a lot of eggs right now. I don't know if we can see them through the window or not. Let's see. Can we see the chickens? There's their... Oh, there they are. They're gonna make the live action Chicken Run. Those guys right there. Guys, that was genuinely a video idea I had. Should I do it? I was going to film just random clips of the chickens and then do voiceovers and give them a reality TV show. Should I do that? That was one of my ideas. a while ago, and I don't know why I didn't end up doing it. I think it was too much work, and like I'm kind of against effort. Chicken Run 3, yes. Should I do Chicken Run 3? Yeah, I was like, because I had it all written up, but that batch of chickens actually died that I was gonna film with, but now there's a new flock. So, yeah, that's the other scary thing is like, what if this one chicken becomes really famous and is like the star of the show and then gets killed? I'm a letter. I don't know what that means, but okay. Have you heard of Lonely Girls? Are you her? I don't think I know what that is. I'm sorry, I could search it up. Chicken Run 3, the new flock. Yeah. So maybe I'll do a chicken video. Maybe it'll just be a one-off instead of a series. Oops, ate him. LOL, chicken star. Yeah. What if I do what if I start a chicken like reality TV show and like do the voiceover for them, and it's like Desperate Housewives, but it's hens. And then what if one of them just gets sold to Kentucky Fried? What then? Sorry, someone else commented and it went away. I have to go and have beef with the letter N. Oh, are there people with like, oh, there's someone just called M in the comment and they're like feuding with the other letters. Guys, I genuinely think that all of you are funnier than me. If you guys just teamed up, I've been on here for almost an hour. I don't know how much longer I'm gonna go. Has everyone seen my announcement of what's in the box? There was only 6 people when I did this. So you guys, I don't know, has everyone seen this? Check out Muppets Christmas Carol. I've heard that Muppets Christmas Carol is good. So in here, this is my limited edition handmade merch. There's just a few random items that have been completely handmade by me. And there's going to be a sale up on eBay soon. And I have like some like little posters and different things. So this is all handmade because I don't know how real merch stores work and I don't have money. So I do have a few things. There's going to be 10 items total. And then they're going to be like gift bags, like swag packs or whatever. And there's going to be two different ones. And there's going to be, I think I'm going to have to make a, like, short or something, like a short video, really going into that and doing, like, an advertisement for that. But it should be on eBay today. That's for my 5th-year anniversary special merch. Merch, that's my wife's name. Merchandise, I don't think you should dice your wife. So there's that. And I'm probably gonna go soon. I don't know what's going on. Oh, Muppets Christmas Carol is the best. Watched it in a ball pit. I don't think I have a ball pit to watch it in, unfortunately, but maybe when it's Christmas time I'll watch it. But before, I have to watch Chicken Run now and Terminator. What is with you guys? Chicken Run and Terminator. How did we get from point A to point B? Oh man, leaving when the crowd is just growing. I don't know. I'm steady at like 19, 20 people this whole stream. If it randomly goes up like 5 people, just watch Terminator 2. Will it make sense without Terminator 1? Probably. I'm smart. I never watch. Like, if my family's watching a show, I'll just watch whatever episode. Like, I don't really care. Yeah. Does anyone know what streaming it's on? Because I think the other thing is I think I couldn't find it on any of my streaming, and I didn't want to pay for it. It's getting really hot in here. I guess my neighbors don't believe in turning their air on. Ugh. Guys, it's the time of year where I put on a jacket outfit, and then I have to take off my jacket because it's too warm, and then I have on just like something really boring. Would you ever be down to direct a feature film? Because I'd love to watch one from you. Thank you so much. I have a visionary-ish vibe. That would actually be a dream. When I was like 12, I had this transitional period where I was dead set on joining the FBI, and I was at the Capitol. I was at the FBI center, and they were like trying to give me an internship and everything. And it was really cool, and I was like really invested, and that's when I was like super strong. Like, I could pass the fitness test and everything. And then I went to the doctors, and they like were gonna send me to a rheumatologist for like arthritis. So then I was like, they're not gonna let me in the FBI now. So then I was like, I'm gonna direct movies. And I would still love to do that. I'm just not really in the location. But if something came up that like it would work, I totally would. Someone said that Terminator 2 is on Tubi. So maybe I'll have to look into that, and then maybe I'll do a Terminator video. The feds, what are your thoughts on the CIA? I don't know if I can say my thoughts on the CIA. The CIA, should I make the joke, the Candace Intelligence Agency? What did that one say? It said, mystery science theater style, please, to get I don't know what that means. You should star as the federal agent in your movie. I was really at one point contemplating getting a green screen so I could write a script where I played all the roles, and I would just green screen like 5 of myself onto the screen. But I don't know if that's gonna happen. If I ever get rich, though, I will be making movies and I will be having fun. Green screen would be a good investment, probably. Who is your favorite family member? What? Okay, my sister is trying to be like, who's your favorite family member? It would probably be the one watching your live, but joke's on her, my other sister has been watching for the past half hour. So, and my brother-in-law. So, the cat just almost knocked you over. Do you know who David Lynch is? Familiar with his work? I think I've heard the name David Lynch. That doesn't mean I know who he is. I'm so sorry, guys. I'm actually extremely uncultured, and that's why I genuinely believe that I'm the reincarnation of Aristotle, because I think if I lived at the same time the Greeks did, that I would have been a philosopher, but just due to the fact that everyone has already thought most of the things there are to think, I'll never be considered a philosopher or a great scholar just because people have already thought it. But when I'm thinking it, I'm not seeing it anywhere first and then like, oh yeah, I agree with that. No, I'm thinking it originally. I'm just not cultured enough to know that someone's already thought it. And then I'm really sad that it's already a thing and I can't be a philosopher. Because I think I would love to just like live in the Greek times and just have like a robe on and sit around going like, maybe humanity is just what makes us human, and be paid millions of dollars for it. You must watch Twin Peaks from the 90s. The Twin Peaks, okay, this is gonna sound kiddish and stupid, but, Twin Peaks is like what, Gravity Falls was sort of based on, wasn't it? Because I love Gravity Falls. So maybe I should watch Twin Peaks. Olivia Squizzle, I love your song, What You Gonna Do About It? Thank you so much. I love it too. Do you guys want to know the secret behind my songwriting? I play this game called Dutch Blitz. And during this game, I like to sabotage my opponents by singing. And What You Gonna Do About It was one of those things inspired by that, where I'm playing and I'm dramatically winning, and everyone else is getting frustrated and sad. So I start singing, what you gonna do about it, do about it. And that is how most of my songs come to me. Would you ever consider having a mini clone? Hiring a mini clone. I don't know what that means. You listen to it, thank you. What is my favorite type of music? Right now, I don't know, something alternative, something rock-ish, something with a good beat, because I've been driving a lot, and I cannot drive to calm music. I will fall asleep, and it's gonna be really dangerous, so I have to listen to stuff that's, like, got a beat to it. I love We're Not Gonna Take It by Twisted Sister. That's a classic in my household. I just realized my sister is the one that said, would you ever consider hiring a mini clone? And I think she's, like, trying to be funny and, like, nice, I guess. She's trying to be interactive. But I'll be honest, does she mean, am I gonna have a child? Because that's what, I think, because a mini clone, isn't that a child? So am I gonna hire a child? I don't do child labor, guys. I don't do it. I'm not getting children to work for me. If I had a kid and I was still making videos, I would make a YouTube video, like, with my infant, not show their face, and just be, like, holding an infant and be, like, teaching it my ways, and be like, this baby is the reincarnation of Slimba. He will carry out the legacy. That's what it would be. But I wouldn't show the face or, like, put anything about the baby's life on YouTube. I would just, like, make the baby, like, part of the gag. Also, you guys, I might be releasing a new song. I need to get a video for it, but it's, like, kind of like a kid's song. And I've been showing it to a lot of kids, and they think it's really funny. I've gotten laughs from everyone I've showed it to. And you guys might not appreciate it as much as, like, a 5, but I think it's a masterpiece. So I just need to get a video, and then that should be out soon. I was up to 26 people, and then they, like, all went away. All at once. What is language? But child labor is cheap. Oh, I don't really care. How does shrimp... What? Olivia Squizzle, in your opinion, what is language? Language is anything you say that someone else understands. Slimba Resurrections, yeah. How does shrimp learn to fry rice? They go to this really special culinary school. Will you ever consider watching more Doctor Who? Oh, that's from my friend. I probably will if if you come over and watch it with me. Because yeah, I actually should I share this with you guys? I've written Doctor Who parodies. I've only ever seen about 4 episodes of Doctor Who, but I've written a parody about it for my sister and some of her friends. And they all agreed that it was pretty spot on, and they've watched a lot of Doctor Who. And I've been trying to convince them to like film a table read of the script for on YouTube, but one of them, unfortunately, is not exactly for this. Could you invent a screaming language? I mean, I think to a certain extent, screaming language exists. Like, you can tell the difference between happy and distress and, like, different emotions when you scream. I mean, babies have been doing it for years, for decades, for centuries, longer than I've been alive. What will you do for my 50th YouTube anniversary? Probably, I was gonna say something about arson, but I should not, like, threaten that on live stream. That's gonna sound bad. I'm not gonna burn anything. I'm gonna have a bonfire. Wait, why are all the Batman villains live streaming right now? That's really funny. Why are you live? Because it's my 5th-year anniversary. Which is my favorite Trolls movie, and would you let your future watch them? I don't know. I've seen one Trolls movie, like, years ago, and it was really weird, and I didn't like it that much. I'm gonna force my kids to just watch cooking shows with me. Like, if I'm being honest, they're just gonna watch what I'm watching. I just noticed you took your braces off. Actually, I ate them. The second one is the best, and I would not let my children watch it because I'm a good Christian. Is this about the Trolls movie? Is it, like, evil? If you made a movie, it would be like Shark Boy and Lava Girl. Okay, I feel like that is accurate, but once again, guess what I haven't seen? Guess what movie I've never seen? Shark Boy and Lava Girl. I've never seen any movies. Trolls were not in the Bible. That's a really good point. They summoned the Dark Lord in the third one. They summoned the Dark Lord in the third one. That is crazy. My kids are gonna be watching Cars 2, by the way. Have you ever seen the Great British Baking Show? I don't think I have. I've listened to the soundtrack of the Great British Bake Off musical, and I love that soundtrack. It is so cheesy, it is so camp, and I love it. Are you guys bullying me because I haven't seen any shows? Is that what is happening? I have seen The Great Chocolate Showdown. That show's really fun. Can we talk about the 50th anniversary arson a bit more? Olivia Squizzle, do you love Jesus? Absolutely. The 50th anniversary arson. I'm not gonna commit arson. I'm not a criminal. I'm just going to have a bonfire. And the location is unknown of this moment. Olivia Squizzle, how did you know? How did you know my real name? What does that say? Olivia Squizzle, what's your favorite Old Testament verse? And have you read it in the original Hebrew? Is that, like, my brother-in-law from an alt account? I think that's gotta be my brother-in-law with just a weird account name or something, because that's a really bizarre question. I don't know. I've not read the Bible in original Hebrew. And I don't know what my favorite Old Testament verse is off the top of my head. What's my middle name? I'm glad you asked. Michael Beaver. I'm not related to you, but my twin sister's name is Olivia. Oh, okay. That's awesome. Everyone named Olivia is actually related, though. We all come from the same spawn point. Did you know that? All Olivias have a hive mind. Bolivia, Michael Beaver, Squizzle. Actually, okay, it's Olivia, no B. And actually, it's Beaver with two E's. I hate to break it to you, it's not like the animal. What's your favorite part in I don't know what necrocomonomania is. This would work on me if I wasn't part of the same sister because we're I know you think that you're in a hive mind because you're twins, but like I don't know that that's necessarily true. You have like a telepathic connection. It's not the same as a hive mind. Telepathy means I know what you're thinking. Hive mind is we're thinking the same thing at all times. But I don't think that's entirely true because I think, or else, I don't know, all Olivia's must be thinking what I'm thinking because I know my thoughts are original because no one else would think to think this. How do we defeat math? So the thing is we don't need numbers to exist. We don't need money. We don't need math. We can communicate, and we can communicate and we know food and water. That is basically what we need. If we said no to numbers, I don't think we would need math. If you're starting a cult, I would heavily recommend it. Would you recommend it? Have you started a cult? Oh, that's my friend. Math is for entertainment. I'm glad you think so. Authentics, what does that say? Authentic, autistic leaders are the best. Autistics are the best leaders. Guys, I'm not diagnosed. I'm not. So, I can't make any claims of being a part of the neurodivergent community. And I don't know that I have been adequately peer reviewed to make a claim either. Because I do know people that are part of that community, and people that aren't part of that community peer review me as part of that community. People in that community peer review me as not part of that community. So I'm gonna trust the ones who are in that community. Oh, I need to bring back help to fix the problem of my cat pooping in the closet. Give your cat a diaper. I don't know. Help may never return in the same way. Actually, one of my original ideas for help for this anniversary video included a segment in which I would call Florence from the moon up with a help question, and then we would watch as the moon explodes. That's all I'm gonna say about that. Normalize Huggies for cats. Absolutely. I'm sicking my subscribers on you. Is that what that said? I think you should. Give me all your subscribers. Give me all your money. Make me famous. Woo! 28 watching. I'm up to 29. Thank you so much, Lone Pear. I don't know who Lone Pear is. Some of these people have been here the whole time. That's an insane amount of time. I'm sorry I was so boring at the beginning, but now there's enough people like in the comments that I have things to respond to and it's more interesting. You're already famous. Thank you so much. If we got to 50 views, I will buy Olivia Starbucks. Guys, how long do I stay on to try to get to 50 views so I can get Starbucks? We tapped in. Thank you so much. Y'all have had a great day. Thanks for the Dark Lord. Legit. I don't know what you're talking about. The Squizzle heads are uniting all day. Don't end. 5 hours. Okay. If this goes on much longer, I'm gonna need some air conditioning. Let me see if I can get this fan turned on, because it is really hot in here, and I might need a snack. Is this? I don't know. Oh, the cat is gonna get out. Guys, I don't remember how to turn this fan on. I have to turn the light on from the other room. You wanna come live?
Look, this may be my house, but that doesn't mean I understand how it works.
Oh, if you turn, there's a light switch out there that turns on this
Oh,
light that allows me to then turn on the fan. I think. Yes. Yep. This fan, when I was growing up, we would put stuff on it so then we could turn it on when people walked in and like launch stuff at them. That's a fun fact. Oh no, we're down to 26. So much Monopoly. They're not mine. Bro, Olivia Squizzle reveal. My bro-in-law. He's actually been in a few. One video maybe. One video. He's going to be in another video because we're gonna do our game, our card game.
Just in case anyone forgot who it was, I'm Chris.
That's Chris, not Jake. Yeah. What were the other comments? I might be allergic to this cat. What kind of electrician's nightmare does this fan work on? I don't know. Hi, Chris. Cameo. Yeah. Oh, the Monopolies, those are my sister's Monopolies. There's a lot of them. I can't believe this is live. Should we do Slimba live right now? Who wants to do Slimba live right now? I guess no one. Okay, I'm sorry. You guys don't know what Slimba is? Slimba is like Zumba, but it's me, and I bully you the whole time. Let's do some Slimba. I have Crocs on right now. This is gonna be crazy. Okay, I gotta move the chair back so there's enough room to Slimba. Also, I don't think I can put music on right now, so I'm just gonna like awkwardly dance with no music, and maybe I'll make some noise. Oh. Alright, everybody, live for the 5-year special. This is Slimba. Pick up your chair. We're not gonna do something boring that you've seen before. We're gonna do something new. Toss it in the air. See what kind of height you can get on that chair. Boom, switch the arm. Can you do that? I don't think you can because you're not doing Slimba. When I do Slimba, it helps me do life. And when I do life, it helps me give life to ideas. And helps me give more life to those around me. Say yes to Slimba. Now, I know you're thinking, this isn't hard enough, but it gets harder. All you have to do is make things hard and they become hard. But when you make things easy, they become easy. Your life can be easy the second that Slimba becomes hard. You get to choose what's hard in your life and what's easy in your life, but you don't get to make everything be easy. So if one thing in your life has to be hard, make it be Slimba. Ooh, hopefully you guys can't hear that. My elbows crack when I work out. That's enough Slimba for right now. Enjoy your day. This This is too much. They're saying it's too hard. Your arms are breaking. I'm sorry. I bet you've never been on this awesome as alive. You're Batman? I'm not Batman. Let me be clear. I am Hat-Trick. I did it with my piano chair. That's awesome. The Jonkler? I don't know what that means. Slow down a bit. I'm singing the national anthem of Norway, doing Slimba. Make your own music? Maybe sometimes I do. Yeah. Slimba is the greatest martial art to ever exist. That is true. I couldn't keep up with my gaming chair. That would be harder. Is this my natural hair color? What do you guys think? It is my natural hair color. Bro wants us to sacrifice our lives. This is my natural hair color, and it's probably going to be my only hair color ever because I think I would be an ugly blonde. Yeah. What do you guys think? How long should we go? My ideal nap. What's your ideal nap duration? I normally only nap for like 20 minutes, a half hour. I'm not normally a very long nap person. Sometimes an hour, maybe. Batman is my favorite superhero. That's a very interesting claim to make on my live stream. I'm just trying to rationalize why you would be here. I'm kidding. It's great that you're here. Let me convert you. Because Batman is by no means a hero. He's an ego problem with a cape. Go watch my other video. Come back to me when your mind is healed. Batman is the hero. Love a 2-minute nap after sleeping. That works. All my homies hate Batman. Good job, James. I don't know why I called you Adam. That was really random. 24 hours do nap stream. I'm not doing nap stream. What's my favorite Olivia? My favorite. Okay. I mean, I don't know. There's pretty much only like one Olivia I know in my personal life, and she's pretty great. I'm going to record one of my own YouTube videos. Awesome. Have so much fun. 10-minute post alarm snooze. I don't know what that means. Favorite superhero? Black Widow, Spider-Man, Yelena Belova, Captain America. Batman taught me how to treat ladies with respect. If you feel that way, and Batman made you treat women with respect, that is awesome. But I've noticed that part of Batman a whole lot. But that is great for you. Oh, this cat is getting to me or something. I don't think I'm allergic to cats. I know I'm allergic to dogs, but I don't think I'm entirely allergic to cats because I have a cat. But if I spend too much time like in the cat's room, I get a little sniffly. I just thought because my basement's dusty, but this isn't a basement. I'm not in my basement, guys. Can you believe that? I'm actually not in my basement. Normally that's where I am, but I'm at my neighbor's house. Because there's more people at my house than there are here. What should we do next? What breed is my cat? This cat that I'm in the room with is my sister's cat. I don't know what breed it is. His name's Jax. He looks like a panther and he's kind of scary. The cat I have at my house is, well, his mom was like a stray that we took in, and then she gave birth, so I really have no idea what specific species. His brother is like an orange cat, but he's like looks like a Maine Coon and is like really big, really fluffy tail, and he has like the M and everything. So he looks like a Maine Coon, but he has to be mixed. He can't be 100%. So I don't know what he is. Oh no, we're losing subscribers. Guys, I really wanted Starbucks. I actually just got a Dunkin' gift card. Do you think white supremacy should be followed and what? Should be followed and localized racism encouraged to be practiced? Why would I say yes to that statement? I don't think that racism should be practiced unless it's against AI. Anytime you're tempted to be mean to anyone, channel your anger and take it out on AI. Just any negative thoughts goes straight to the AI. Find something, like, I'll be honest with you, find something objectively bad in your life that you can take your anger out on so that you're not angry in other areas of your life. Like, some characters that I hate, like, super irrationally, it's just a coping mechanism to not have anger on the rest of my life. What colored dye would you add if you were making waffles at home? I've never added dye to waffles when I've made them at home. But I guess maybe blue waffles? I don't think my thinking can change the radical racism I'm facing. Are you racist, or is the racism in your hometown? I'm really confused, because if you're racist, oh, the locals here are, oh, I thought you were like telling me that I should be racist because you're racist, and I was like, that's really bizarre. Uh, I'm really sorry if you're dealing with racist. I don't be nice to them and tell them that they're wrong. Just, I don't know, love everyone. Should I go full hippie right now? Like, I don't have solutions to all these problems, but what state do I live in? I'm gonna leave that up to you guys to guess because I that's more fun. Also, they were being disrespectful. Oh. Oh, okay. I'm sorry about the whole racism thing. I don't know what's going on. Montana. I'm not from Montana. Do you ever find yourself wondering in quiet moments when you're either alone or with a cup of tea what's gone just past its ideal temperature or what? What do I find myself thinking about in quiet moments? Um, I don't know. My mind works in such a way that if you were to ask me what I'm thinking, there's not going to be one clear answer because I'm probably thinking of multiple things at once. Like my chain of thought, I don't think I could. A lot of people like experience having like anxiety where it's like overwhelming. All they can think about is this one specific negative thought. And that genuinely couldn't be me because I've never thought the same thing for more than like 1 second. Like, my mind is either too many things to describe or like nothing. Because sometimes I go to film and I just stand in front of the camera saying nothing for like 5 minutes and I'm just like. And then like right now, I interrupted myself earlier in this stream. I have a hard time thinking about one thing. I guess the state of the world. Or what I'm gonna teach at my Little Dragons karate class. Or maybe something about my book. There's 22 of you still with me. That is great. But I don't know if we're gonna get up to 50. What time is it? Because I do have a karate lesson tonight. I guess it's only 2. And my lesson's at 7. So I could be on here for a few more. But I don't think that's gonna happen. I'm gonna need a beverage at some point. Maybe a tissue. I think everyone's ready to go home. They're all leaving. Would you direct a feature film? What genre would you want to direct? Superhero, karate, abstract, apocalypse. It's just something fun. I think, I don't watch horror movies, but I think it would be really fun to, like, be in a horror movie, because I think I could be creepy. I saw a little girl stand up for me yesterday against these... Oh, okay, that's crazy. I don't think I'm the person you need to go to about that. Maybe talk to someone else. Have you tried regular video uploads, days and times? Everyone has different opinions on what. Normally I've been uploading, I think, Tuesdays and Fridays and then Sundays. And right now my videos have been dropping at midnight. I don't post them at midnight, they're just scheduled to drop then. And that's just when, I don't know why. If you had to make a horror movie, what would it be about? It would be about something really cheesy. Like, it would be like a really campy horror movie. There was this one horror movie that I made with my cousins that there was this dog. That one of my cousins was in a dog costume, and that was pretty much it. And then people were getting bit and thrown into fire. Thank you so much. Okay, my brother-in-law wants me to stay on the live. So I've been brought a beverage and a tissue. Oh my. You guys don't need to see me snotting. But it's okay, because I genuinely believe that the sniffles in my AI video are the only thing convincing people that I'm a real person. I genuinely don't understand how things work, because can AI go live? Like, that doesn't make sense to me. I don't understand how an AI could go live, but I think they can, because there's all kind of creators that are like actually just AI. Like, sometimes these girls come up in my feed, and like their videos are just like a normal, like, you know, like dancing thing or something, and then I'm just like looking at it like they don't look like a real person. And I don't know if they're just using like really crazy filters, or if they're genuinely just straight up AI videos like that look like people in my feed. You had braces when I first found your videos. Yes, I actually just got my braces off like a week ago. I've had braces on for most of my YouTube career. You have to go back to like my very first year to find me without braces. So that is a true fact. More people are leaving. I don't think we're getting up to 50. I think did my teeth feel weird without them? Yes, my teeth feel slimy, and it's weird. Yeah, but it's pretty good. Other than my friend telling me, oh, so you haven't learned to talk without your braces yet? Mid-conversation, and I was like, that's crazy. Congratulations on 5 years on YouTube. Thank you so much. Now, you guys should give me a present for my 5-year anniversary, and that present should be me becoming the most famous person in the world and giving me all your money. I thought that you were AI. I am not. I don't think I am. If I was, that would be weird. What's my favorite conspiracy theory? I don't think I have a favorite one. I mean, I genuinely think that I may have switched universes. I actually have a video about that. I think it's the multiverse, my experience from like a year ago, because like sometimes I have the trippiest events and these feelings, and I think the Mandela effect could be just a result of switching universes. You should see the levels of. I'm so sorry that there's racism in New Zealand. I've never been there. I'm sending 5 polar bears from Norway as a gift. Thank you so much. I don't know what I'm gonna do with a polar bear. I think that actually might be evil to send me a polar bear just because I'm in a too warm of a climate for them. Berenstain Bears. I watched that show. I know there's a Mandela effect with them, but I'll be honest, watching that as a kid, I never paid enough attention to catch the Mandela effect. But I also think the Mandela effect is, okay, is it because I've changed universes? Maybe. Is it more likely just the government seeing what they can get away with? Definitely. Like, I'm not dumb, but I'm also just a little more than I would believe anything. Like, but I don't believe it 100% because I'm too smart for that. Someone gives you a bear, you can't get rid of it. What do I do? Birds aren't real. What do I do if someone gives me a bear? And I can't get rid of it? Like, I can't send it back to the woods? Then I guess there's an option. Bear meat's good, isn't it? Birds aren't real. Birds are scary. Did someone say soup? Bear soup. Exactly. I like elk. Has anyone had elk? Elk is actually pretty good. My friend's stepdad hunts elk. And my friends don't really like the elk that much, so anytime I'm over, he would like purposely make the elk because he was like excited that someone liked it. Oh, you stopped watching WWE because of Logan Paul. I don't watch WWE. I'll be honest, my brother-in-law tried to get me to watch it, and it was so ridiculous. I was like, what? I was like, this is theater kid. This is theater for greasy men. Like, I don't know. I think I could do better WWE than what they do. I'm so sorry, guys. Boom, 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 boom. Sleepwalker. What do you guys say? What? I don't know what is happening with Joe Rogan. Moose is quite. I don't think I've ever had moose. Bear meat is high. Ooh, I don't want brain worms. Yes, I would love to do a WWE style video. Oh, I'm sorry that you don't watch WWE anymore. That's kind of sad. Where's the cat? I don't know. He's running away. He's on his bed right now. I don't know why he has a full-size, like, twin bed out here. That is crazy. This cat. You guys want to see? He has a full twin bed. Look at that. Brother is chilling in luxury. Wait, do you guys think maybe the people that have come and gone haven't been all the same people? So maybe I have technically had 50 people watch this. I don't really need Starbucks though because I have a Dunkin' gift card, but I don't like Dunkin'. Does anyone like Dunkin'? I think it is objectively one of the worst coffee places I've ever been. Like, I don't think I've ever gotten a worse coffee out than I have at Dunkin'. And I know America is supposed to run on it, but like, Squizzle doesn't. I like the donuts are great, but I'm unfortunately gluten free right now. And Dunkin' Donuts, the donuts were my childhood, and I love them, but they're just not a part of my life anymore, and it's really sad. Yeah, John Cena. I do. Oh, you gotta know the menu. Well, I guess it's because they don't have great sugar-free options. Do you know like what to order for a good sugar-free option? Liquid sugar is far better than regular sugar. Make a water donut. That is wild. Actually, I have like a mini donut maker, but it's not the same as like a deep fried donut with cream in it. Is anyone watching the football right now? Thank you for the anniversary well wishes. I was thinking about doing videos like reacting to some of my very early videos for my anniversary. Should I do that? My football team, well, right now in my fantasy draft, I have Jaden Daniels. So, like, the people that I'm rooting for are just totally random based on who's in my team. But I have an awful team, guys. I'm losing so bad in fantasy football. It's not even funny because everyone else auto drafted and I had the last pick. So I have Joe Burrow and uh, Daniels, and I don't have a good running back or a good receiver. I have like the Giants running back, I think. And then AJ Brown, he was supposed to be good, and he just doesn't put up enough scores because Saquon's there, and no one throws AJ the ball. We all collectively agree Logan Paul must go. Sure, they can go. I'll replace them. Like, let Mike Tyson actually punch you. I know that's the other one, but still, like, oh no, we're down to 14 viewers. If it gets below 10, I think that's when I'll stop. But if we keep double digits, I'll hold on a little longer, as long as there's people. If you guys want to go, we can, like, hang up. No, you hang up first. We can go. I don't really have a plan for this. But let's be honest, when have I ever had a plan? No, you. Won't you like suffocate if you're allergic to cats? I don't think I'm allergic to cats. I don't know what is going on. Maybe I am. But I'm definitely not as allergic to cats as I am dogs. Like, dogs die. And horses, I die. Also, I would just like to address something with you guys really quick. The marriage proposals I've been receiving on like my AI video and stuff, there is something you guys have to know. And that is that my mom told me I have to marry rich. So, unfortunately, there is a certain number in your bank account to Guys, we're down to 10. Oh, we're back up to 12. Well, we were close. What's the number? You should okay, I don't personally care in like a certain sense of like how much money you have. I would love to not have to work. But my mom is just joking because my other sisters didn't marry particularly rich. And then every time she said like she makes that comment, I always say, but my brother said that he was gonna marry rich. So as an 85-year-old, oh yeah, I am an 85-year-old man. So I should be able to retire at my age, but unfortunately, due to popular demand, I'm still here. I actually I didn't make very much money in these 85 years, and I'm like still broke, so my mom also wants me to marry a chiropractor or a massage therapist. I don't know what file assist disability. File disability. Oh man, I don't know what I just got in my mouth. I think you could. I for one am happy to see you're still here. Yeah. Guys, it's been over an hour and a half. Who let me do this? Social Security. What? Guys, I'm not gonna tell you my Social Security number. I don't even know it. How would I tell you it? Why is everyone saying Social Security? Is there like a glitch right now in the Matrix? Are we having like a seizure, like a collective? Whoa. Who let the dogs out? I don't know what you're talking about. I think they were just defining it. Oh, Social Security. Oh, file Social Security and disability. Oh. Okay. Okay. Social dogs. Sure. I don't know if I can, well, maybe I could get disability. I don't know. What do you guys think I could get diagnosed with? Like in general, what do we think? Oh. Maybe I am allergic to cats. Maybe this is what I'm realizing today. Oh, Slimbaism. That's what I'm gonna get. Maybe. The AI is trying to know. Oh, the AI wants to take over my. That would make sense. Yeah. I could see AI wants to replace me. I replaced AI. AI wants to replace me. It's this whole circle. But since I replaced AI, I am the AI that wants to replace me. So I want to replace myself, and it's just a whole mess. Oh no, we're back up. We're gaining subscribers. Maybe, guys, if we get to 50 likes, it will also count to my Starbucks. The circle of life. Absolutely. It's the circle of life. Ugh. Everyone make sure to like and subscribe. Absolutely. 51 likes for Starbucks? I'm only at 30 likes. Or 5,000 chats. 52. What does 5,000 chats mean? Is that like the amount of chats people have sent? Because just start spamming. Just start spamming Starbucks. Start spamming give her Starbucks. Someone asked if I had a P.O. box so they could send me strawberries to give to my help co-host. 5,000 candles in the wind. Star. Wait, should I... if you comment Starbucks letter by letter. From death comes life. Absolutely. We've been watching and playing I've not been watching WWE for 25 years. Starbucks. Oh no, people are actually writing Starbucks letter by letter in the comments. You know what I don't understand? I don't have that many fans, but these 5 people are absolutely crazy. And they don't ever stop. I've had some crazy diehards. Banhammer, I don't know what that means. Ugh. I guess I could just go to I could go to my house, but I don't know where my family is. Who is Hammer and why must they be I don't know what's going on in the chat. I have another live going on right now, but I'm staying here to keep the numbers up. Thank you so much. Barnhammer? I don't understand what some of these things you guys are talking about is. Who's your favorite superhero? Black Widow. I like Black Widow, Spider-Man, Yelena, and Captain America. Oh, someone's spamming? Oh, you're trying to... Oh, it auto-corrected you saying spammer to banhammer? That's weird. Sometimes autocorrect just, gives me things that I've never typed in my life. And it's that is a ridiculous thing to say. You can't ban the flood? I don't know. I don't know what's talking about. Is there anything I can see? Can I look at things? I don't want to stop streaming right this second. How do I look and see my total numbers of chats? Oh, my sister. So I've had top fans. There's 42 people that shows up, but I only have 32 likes. What is up with that? You guys, what if I'm sick of the sound of my own voice? I don't think I really have anything better to do though. Like I don't do that much. I could go outside, but it's probably too noisy out there because of the wind. What do you guys think? What should we do? Sign language? It'll probably end this what's my favorite food to cook? Probably mac and cheese. I like to do cheesy rice and kibasi too. How do you guys think I could go viral? Like, I feel like the way I post enough. I feel like it could have happened by now, and I think people go viral for a lot dumber things than I do. So, like, I don't really get this whole thing. Oh, I'm gonna give myself a hunchback. It seems pretty random. I don't know. Ah, this shirt fits a little funny because it's like a kid's shirt. But it's the only one cropped enough. Don't watch superhero movies, but my favorite is Winter Soldier and the OG Spider-Man. Obviously, the Winter Soldier, literally every Marvel movie, it's like, oh, Captain America, the one with Nat. Iron Man, the one with Nat. Like, that's how I base my movies off of. And that's why I don't like Age of Ultron. Because they made Natasha be weird in it. Oh, the cat might come knock you over. The Spider-Man with Bonesaw. I don't think I've seen Bonesaw. I've only recently seen all the Spider-Man. I don't think I've even seen Tobey Maguire 3. I don't know. I don't know what Bonesaw means. I got to know your channel after that random AI video. Yeah, there was not much thought in it, but I don't think that's like what made it go viral over my other videos because I never put that much thought into things. And when I do put effort in, sometimes they get views and sometimes they don't. And like I've made other videos with AI in the title or with other like trendy things in the title and they still like don't go over huge. So like I don't really understand it. Bonesaw was Bonesaw was that who who Peter Parker was wrestling when he got the name Spider-Man? Is that what I'm hearing? Yeah, okay. Okay. That makes sense. I guess I'm not that cultured. Uh Yeah, if you guys like superheroes, you guys should stay tuned because that's one thing I plan on still using my channel for is hopefully sometime next year my book will be done. So I'll be promoting that on here and probably on my TikTok some. Thoughts on I don't know what fear and loathing in Las Vegas means. Favorite cheese. I love some Colby Jack or like when you get the kind of Colby Jack that's in like the big slices and it's like crumbly. Down for a cooking video? Absolutely. I want to do cooking videos. That is something I love. Yeah, when I was like little, I wanted to be a chef. Now I would love to like own a restaurant just to be in charge of like the menu and the atmosphere. Cause I think I'd be good at that. I've invented I've actually completely drawn up like adult kids menus that of like the placemats with like the fun activities. Like I've drawn like adult versions of those where it's like questions to ask your date and just like a bunch of like fun, cute activities. And like QR codes to take pictures and like different, like I think that would be really cool. Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas is a Johnny Depp movie. He's a reporter on a crazy acid trip. Good for him. Great for you, Johnny Depp. I don't really know what to say about that. Have you seen Infinity Pool? Is that a movie? I don't know. The book based on the movie based on the book by Harry S. Thompson, by Hunter S. Thompson. I don't know. I haven't. The more you'll get to know me, the more you'll realize I am wildly uncultured in a lot of ways. Like, I've seen the mainstream stuff, and then I've seen, like, random things, but not, like, necessarily the right things. When I was little, I wanted to be an architect. My dream never came true, and I became a... Oh, building engineer. That's still close, isn't it? Building engineer sounds pretty cool. I have thought about being an architect, but I don't have the math power for that. I love the idea of designing buildings because I love architecture. Like anytime we're going through like a historical city, I get so excited to just like look at the buildings. You kind of look like Tim Line. I don't know who that is. But I love architecture because intricate and elaborate and fancy architecture is anti-communist, and I think that's great. I love things that are anti-communism. Oh, they're talking about the Infinity Pool movie. I think I need to focus on watching Chicken Run, apparently, and Terminator 2. I think that's where my energy is. I don't know when I'll get around to that. Whoa. What did they say? Terminator. Yeah. I would love to be in a comedy. Just like in general, with like some good actors. I look like the actress that played Effie in Skins. I don't know if I know who that is or not. Chicken Run, Terminator 2, Watch Party, New York Comic Con. I don't know what that means. Should we watch Chicken Run and Terminator 2 like as a back-to-back special feature? That's a little bizarre, but stranger things have happened. The other thing that I want to do, like a parody, that I want to write a parody script for is Stranger Things. I think it lends itself so well to a parody, and I think I could really do it justice, and it would be really funny. I love living in the age of parody musicals. Which things make people get lots of views currently? I saw a video, info dump videos. Yeah, I don't want to do things that are like, I'm just making this video for views and not for myself. Like Weird Al. Yeah, I love parody musicals, like the ones that are like, there's a Stranger Sings parody in New York. They do like an Office parody that's a musical and like a Friends parody that's a musical. I think those are really great, and I love musical theater. I genuinely think if you have a movie, instead of making a remake, just get a really good stage adaptation script. Because there's something, when you make a stage adaptation script, it makes people more excited about your media, because there's gonna all of a sudden be thousands of theater kids across the country excited to play this role, and they'll have such a connection to these characters, and it just becomes more tangible for people, and it's like, I might get to play that character. Like you saw it with like Mean Girls. People get so excited at the idea of getting to play Regina George or like getting to play these different characters. And I think that is such a cool thing to do. And I think people need to focus more on stage adaptations instead of remakes because I genuinely believe that stage adaptations are amazing. That being said, I'm really curious and concerned about the Hunger Games stage adaptation because I want to know what's going on there. Because it feels like they're leaning into the spectacle of the Hunger Games and like you're sitting like you're the Capitol and you're like watching it like it's and hopefully they understand like the satire and the trauma and they're not just it's not just like the point of it isn't just to watch kids kill each other. Like I think that would be awful if we're just focusing on the games part and we're just watching people kill each other and that's the spectacle of it. Like I think if you do a Hunger Games stage adaptation, it you have such an opportunity to be so raw and so vulnerable because you're like looking in the eyes of Rue before she dies. You know what I mean? Like you're right there with it. And I think they have an opportunity to do something so vulnerable. And I think they're missing it a little bit. Um, will you make a short film? I would love to. Um, Maybe I will one day. I actually wrote a script that would be a mini series of like 5-minute episodes that was specifically written for a group of my close friends, but most of them are away in college right now, and I don't know that I'm going to get that group together to film that. But it was like very easy. It was written to be in like one room with like 4 characters and I thought it was a really smart way to do something without a whole lot of trouble. Have you seen Battle Royale? So that's the Japanese film that sort of inspired Hunger Games. I have not. I actually just recently watched the Hunger Games like for the first time like a year or two ago. I'm very new to a lot of things. And you know what? I haven't finished Divergent or Maze Runner. I got halfway through and then I was like, this is weird. I don't love it. Uh, yeah. I think we're closing in at 2 hours. I think I might need to give my voice a break. I might need to get up and do something else for a little while. Let me know if you want me to go a lot. I could go live for a second time tonight. But I think this stream is gonna have to end. Unless I'm like close to breaking a record, which I highly doubt. Because I think people go live for like days. Gotta get the Slimba in. Yeah, I'm gonna leave to go do some Slimba. Actually, I have a private karate lesson tonight. And I'll probably go down to the dojo a little early and get a little workout in. Oh, my phone's at 20%, guys. I actually am gonna have to leave just because my phone's gonna die if I stay on much longer. So, I think that's gonna be about all for today. Like, subscribe, enjoy your day, give me all your money, do your thing. Again, the merch is happening. Hopefully there'll be a video explaining it more in depth, and it should be live tonight. All of it was handmade by me, and it's helping me replace AI. So get excited, tell your friends, and come back later for that. Stage plays sound so much fun. The main issue would be the duration nowadays. Not much people sit. Yeah, I know. A lot of people have like bad attention spans, but I think theater is one thing that I think more people have attention spans for than you realize. Bye. Will you save this? Guys, how do I save this? Obviously, I want to save this, but I don't know exactly how to save it. Does anyone know? The merch, it should be posted on eBay because it's handmade by me. I don't like have a merch store or anything. So I think I'm gonna get it up on eBay tonight. But I think I do have to go. I'm going to try to save the live stream on YouTube so people can rewatch. Press the button. I don't know what button. I think that's all for right now. Yes, I will post a link in a post, and I'll probably post a little video explaining more about the merch. Thank you guys so much for being here. This has been an awesome time. I'm gonna have to go. Bye.